and good morning to all of you. Well, thank you, Ayelet, for such an introduction. It is very exciting for me to be here today and to see so many experts in children's rights. When I started my career in the judiciary, first in the juvenile court in Tel Aviv in 1978, the discourse was about parents' rights and the responsibility of the state to intervene in order to protect children. As far as criminal law concerning juveniles, children had rights, but they were not represented by lawyers. The attitude towards them was based more on rehabilitation than punishment, more on need than on rights. In my first years on the bench, I felt that something is missing in our juvenile court system. Judges tended to ignore children's rights in order to get to the point and come to a solution. The best interest of the child had a different meaning and interpretation than what we refer to nowadays. This was before the Convention on the Rights of the Child. The Convention gradually changed the discourse. When I was appointed, as mentioned by Professor Blechel, when I was appointed in 1997 to chair the public committee for the implementation of the CRC into Israeli law, the atmosphere was changing. We had the cooperation of the government and later on the Knesset members, our parliament, and were able to come up with many recommendations in various areas relating to children and youth. I must admit that despite my optimism and vision, I did not expect such huge changes to occur in such a short time. And I'm very proud of that. And this could not happen without the help of 80 experts and a very devoted young staff. We still have a long way to go in order to achieve full absorption of the notion that children are human beings and right holders, not in the future, but now. As Janusz Korczak used to say, children are not the people of tomorrow, but the people of today. I believe that all of you who came here to participate in this conference share this view. I also hope that all of us take the responsibility not to forget the hundreds of millions of children and youth who have no rights in their own countries or in other places where they reside. Too many children in the world are being exploited, discriminated against, exposed to violence, are traded or abused from a very young age, and even forced to serve in the military at a very young age. Let alone children who live in poverty and cannot enjoy the basic right to life, survival, and development. We all know that we are in the midst of a very interesting worldwide process concerning children's rights, which comes at a time when the whole notion of the family is changing. I say a process and not a revolution, though many still consider children's rights as a revolutionary. I feel optimistic when I see the role that youngsters from different countries take upon themselves in changing the world. We see Malala Yousafzai of Afghanistan and Nadia Murad of Iraq, who are Nobel Prize laureates, and Greta Thunberg, who is now leading a crusade against the neglect of adults to keep the world safe and clean for future generations. These three youngsters can serve as the best example of the right to participation in a very broad and deep meaning. And this gives me hope for a better future. And I think it's a good start to start the panel. So I invite the three of you, right? Dr. Murad, Julia, and so with this optimistic view, we'll start the panel with great lectures on children's rights from three different places in the world, We have here representatives of Russia, South Africa, and Israel. So we start with Professor Olga Kazova. Professor Olga Kazova is currently affiliated with the Moscow School of Social and Economic Sciences and the National Research University Higher School of Economics in Moscow. Until summer 2018, for more than 30 years, Olga had been working as a legal scholar at the Institute of State and Law within Russian Academy of Sciences. She holds a PhD from that institute and LLM from Cornell University Law School, USA. She's a vice president of the International Society of Family Law. She's also a fellow of the International Academy of Family Lawyers. And also, Olga was elected as a member of the UN Committee on the Rights of the Child and was re-elected for the next term in 2016. She was a vice chair of the committee in 2017 and 18. We are all looking forward to your lecture. Yes, thank you so much.